fools! I don't know. You probably missed that trailer. No one.
I almost flashed a poorly conceived gang sign.
Yes.
Decided that was not in good taste.
That's probably a good call.
What if I do?
We are counting down here to...
There's my game.
That game company gang sign?
To Gamescom's, to Sony's press conference for Gamescom 2014, which is that we don't need this. We don't need to see and hear the stuff just yet. We can wait until they actually start here.
I've seen Journey, Jeff. I've played it.
Yeah, we know Journey's coming to PS4. There you go.
That. Gross.
But yeah, some other stuff happened, you guys. It's it's Gamescom. It's kind of like a side show to E3. It's never really quite as big. But there were definitely some announcements this morning. 5 a.m. Microsoft press conference because it's happening in Germany. So
Sideshow Hans.
Yeah, Sideshow Hans. It was nice. I got to wake up and see some new news. I guess the big thing is that Tomb Raider, Rise of the Tomb Raider, they are building as exclusively for Xbox. Holiday 2015.
Yeah.
Which then it sounds like some of the language around that is, I don't know. It's one of those situations where, right, like anytime anyone says anything is exclusive, the last thing they want to do is nail it down and define it.
Right.
Because a bunch of money changed hands and a bunch of marketing dollars and all this other stuff. And Microsoft wants you to think, obviously, that like this is the only platform that it'll ever appear on, so you better get an Xbox. But
that sounds crazy.
how about you can always just play Rise of the Tomb Raider Definitive Edition on PlayStation 4 mid-2016. How about that? I don't know. That's that seems to be how that stuff almost always works out.
Yep.
Predictably, Twitter is angry.
What?
There's a lot of people on Twitter angry.
Angry?
Yeah, people love console exclusives, especially third party.
Oh yeah, it's very it's always a
They're hot these days.
They're very hot. They're not at all controversial. They don't all cause everyone to go fuck this. Yeah, I don't know. And I guess there was no mention about whether that was going to impact the PC version yet, right? But I don't know.
Yeah.
It's still early going in this stuff. I expect there to be some amount of clarity on that.
Did they say anything like Microsoft platforms, or did they just say
They
Xbox
just say Xbox,
specifically?
so it doesn't necessarily say Xbox One. It means there could still be a 360 version. Did they announce they were doing old versions of the game when they mentioned Rise of the Tomb Raider before?
Or think so?
Yeah, I don't know if they did either. But let me find the language here. They put out a press release.
Square or Microsoft?
Microsoft. So
because there's been all this confusion because I guess for a while it was listed on their site as being published by Microsoft Game Studios,
right?
Which they then took down.
Yeah, apparently that was a mistake.
So,
but yeah, so
a lot of misinformation out there.
Right. Let's see what is the language here. Let me find it.
You guys like that last Tomb Raider?
It was good.
I haven't played it yet.
I liked it a lot.
I want to get my Xbox One, and I want to get the definitive edition. Play it.
Yeah, it's very, very good.
I found it to be pretty boring.
Really?
I played a few hours of it and was just like, eh.
Yeah,
I enjoyed playing through it, but it
I thought
didn't carve out a very unique identity.
I think I was maybe just so impressed since I hated that series so much up until that point. Like you saw that when we played the demo at 3. Like,
You got so mad.
Yeah, Tomb Raider was terrible.
You guys want to see Dan Recker bummed out? Watch him play Tomb Raider.
It is a garbage series until that new one.
My problem was the opposite. It wasn't enough like the old Tomb Raiders. It was trying so hard to be an Uncharted knockoff.
Which I thought I'd rather play an Uncharted knockoff than a real Tomb Raider.
More Tomb Raiding.
It just says launching, their little boilerplate thing is launching in holiday 2015 exclusively on Xbox.
Yeah, like the wording of that, like if you read it literally, sounds like in holiday 2015 it will only be on the Xbox. Which leaves open the possibility that in spring or summer 2016 it will not be on.
Or when they get around to doing their like packed-in DLC Game of the Year edition, then that's on everything. Or it's.
I don't think there's any way this thing will only ever appear on the Xbox One.
I guess they showed some more Quantum Break.
Ooh, really?
Yeah.
Like just more.
Just kind of talked about it a little bit more,
stuff?
kind of some of the time manipulation bits. I don't know what they showed. I was asleep.
Still have no idea what that game is.
Yeah. Sounds like it's kind of a cover shooter.
It's a third-person shooter with time manipulation.
Great.
Yeah.
And live-action cutscenes.
Yeah.
I'm in.
That's what that game is.
And some weird TV show.
Yeah.
That's weird.
A bunch of hardware bundles, FIFA bundle, a Call of Duty bundle that'll come with a 1 terabyte drive in it, and a Sunset Overdrive bundle that'll come with a white console.
But not a terabyte.
But not a terabyte.
How much is the terabyte drive one?
$429. No, $499.
Really?
$499 with the game and
just for the game and the bigger hard drive.
For the game and the bigger hard drive, custom console, but it doesn't say anything specific.
Oh, there's a picture of it out there. It's got like a two-tone, like gray and black. Front panel.
Looks like we're getting ready to go live in Cologne here. They are showing some live footage of the venue. And
night?
Getting ready to get seated. I believe it is evening.
Yeah.
I don't know. It's like 7 o'clock, 8 o'clock, something like that over there.
Okay.
Sure.
That Call of Duty bundle does not seem like an amazing deal.
A game and a bigger hard drive for $100.
Yeah, but that's assuming you're paying full price for the game. That's still $40 for a bigger hard drive. When the Sunset Overdrive package is $100 less and comes with a game.
Yeah, but a smaller drive.
Yeah,
and then
Yeah, but $100 is a big difference
You're doubling the size
on
of
the
your
price
hard drive.
tag. Yeah, but you can hook up external drives to that thing.
Yeah, but you gotta have
think-
screwdrivers and
I
stuff.
don't think that's
No, it's
you
all
plug it in
USB 3. You can just plug it in directly. and it
external?
just- yeah, and it,
Yeah, it's still extra stuff. I'd rather just have it all in the box, you know?
yeah.
$100 is a big difference.
And they're digital versions of the games, so it's like a download code.
Oh.
Can you get an external 500 gig hard drive for less than $100?
500 gig? Yeah, absolutely.
Yes, easily.
Yeah.
Totally.
Yeah.
Yes. You get like a 2 terabyte for like.
I've not bought a
80
hard
or-
drive in some
80 or $100.
Yeah.
time.
But it needs to be USB 3 to work, so that might make it a little bit more expensive. Let's see, what else? We also had the Sierra announcements hit. And so, yeah.
It's kind of better than I expected, but still not what you would hope for. I don't know.
Yeah, I'm not really sure what I wanted out of that. But here's the boilerplate line about how Activision bills Sierra. It's their little legalese at the bottom of the press release here. Developer-led and player-focused, Sierra publishes highly curated titles that embody best-in-class efforts from indie developers. So it's their indie dev program. You know, it's their hey, we don't want to have the Activision name on all this small stuff because Activision should just be it's their indie imprint.
Yeah.
And the first 2 games are King's Quest, which is the Odd Gentleman doing that, confirmed. And that will come out in 2015.
They kind of got out there, several of the members of the team are big King's Quest fans.
Yeah. And the first title set to launch under Sierra is Geometry Wars 3 Dimensions.
That sounds good.
Stephen Cakebread not involved. He's been out on Twitter saying he isn't.
He confirmed he's not?
Yeah, he is not involved.
Man.
Is a team at a company called Lucid Games.
Well, so Lucid Games is the biggest spin-off of Bizarre Creations.
Really?
Yes.
Okay.
So a lot of the senior management and some of the other core developers.
Okay.
So
there's some amount of lineage to it.
They worked on people that worked on Blur, the last Bond game, some other stuff.
Yeah.
Blur's cool.
So
on the other hand, though, I looked at everything they've put out as a studio so far has been iOS and mobile stuff.
right.
So
Yeah. They've done some mobile stuff. So
they were at least around a Geometry Wars as it was being made,
Right.
if nothing else.
Full single-player campaign with 50 unique challenges and over 10 battle modes, 5 of which are brand new to the series. Planned to launch later this year.
Battle mode sounds like a multiplayer thing.
Yeah, I don't know, man.
I'll play it. I'll definitely give it.
Yeah,
I'll
sure.
give it a shot.
But
tried
it seems like
multiplayer
whenever
Geometry
they've
Wars.
passed Geometry Wars out to other teams, like that Wii version, all that other stuff,
It's just not the same.
It's not the same. So
Not the same.
Is this new? Are we getting going here? This looks like
first
this is
light.
this is first light here.
Which sounds
Okay.
terrible
They have not
because
started.
that character's awful. And
Oh, I liked her.
Oh, she was
I hated
awesome.
every character in that game. I hated Delson. I hated her.
She's the best character in the
I went
in
to
the game.
I
couldn't
went to
stand
a raw vegan restaurant not that long ago, and the guy behind the counter looked a lot like Delson,
Oh, okay, I can see that. Yeah, no, I hated every character in that
and it
game.
made me dislike Delson in retrospect. I didn't hate him as a character, but
Delson would have been that guy if he wasn't a conduit.
Yeah.
Yeah, he probably worked at a raw
Probably-
vegan restaurant
probably
before
would've
that.
been. Yeah.
I don't know. I
You're
think
going
that
to have to
was...
refresh that.
Having some stream issues here. What are we getting it going?
I mean, I can take the mouse. Yeah. If you want to take us off this.
Drew, take the mouse.
I don't know enough of that song to help.
That's all I know.
Okay.
All right.
All right.
Well, let's
That's
see. They announced some proper DLNA support is coming.
Yeah, that's fucking
for
crazy.
the Xbox One, and they actually put out a list of codecs.
Yeah.
It's got MKV
Hey,
on
we're
it.
gonna
It's got the codecs that that big companies almost never include in their DLNA support.
Like, how desperate are they getting when they're like, hey, our console will let you watch all those TV shows that you torrent.
Right.
Oh, wow, that's what that means?
Hop on board.
Yeah,
Let's go.
the list of codecs is kind of like it's the codecs used for people that bootleg stuff.
Oh, wow.
Let's see. Some indie games kind of super hot will come to Xbox One.
Yeah, there's like a big ID at Xbox list out there.
Space Engineers will be exclusive to the Xbox One for 12 months.
Whoa.
They put out a separate, I assume that means console exclusive.
Does the Oxcast get a cut of that?
Our greatest opus.
They all get free Xbox Ones.
Pretty sure they've got them already.
Yeah? All right, well.
Is it actually starting now?
I don't know.
No, it seems like they're just running trailers while people are getting seated. They keep cutting back to like the Greatness Awaits logo and like the time.
Yeah, we got a couple minutes.
Yeah, we got a couple minutes here.
Do you
Nothing starts on time.
have that ID at Xbox list up over there? I feel like I saw some new games on there.
Space Engineers, Super Hot, The Escapists, Smite, and Below.
Smite, huh?
Yeah, Smite.
Huh. Interesting.
Smite's that MOBA-ish
third-person action
right?
MOBA, which apparently is actually decent.
I know,
I
I feel like a year ago people were talking about Smite kind of when it first got into beta, and then it seems like I haven't heard people talk about it since. There was like some excitement, like this might be the next big esports thing, and then people were like,
I don't think it hasn't like taken off by any means, but I have like hardcore Dota friends who think it's pretty good. So
yeah.
I'm just curious to see it come to the console.
Honestly, the last opinion I would trust is your hardcore Dota friends. Like, oh, well.
This game looks cool.
Yeah. Hey man, they know MOBAs.
All right, yeah, that's fair. That's fair. The Halo channel, which abbreviates to THC, bro. Get all your Twitch stuff and original programming for Halo.
Oh, right on.
God, this game looks great.
Killer Instinct
It looks
Season 2
great.
will start on August 15th. Or,
Yes.
I'm sorry, October 15th.
Yes, some big news about Killer Instinct out there.
Killer Instinct 2 Classic will be part of the season pass for that.
Oh, I didn't hear
you will
that.
you will get your emulated KI2.
Oh, I didn't hear that. Dude, there is better news. Did you see the other news?
Well,
the soundtrack is coming out around that time and includes the entirety of the original Killer Cuts.
Oh, really?
Yeah!
Okay.
Jesus Christ.
Everyone loves Killer Cuts. A lot of that stuff is in the game already. In the game.
Oh, that's right. Yeah.
A lot of that music is there
Sorry,
to
just
unlock.
to make sure here that the Twitch player isn't also playing.
Yeah, I wish that Microsoft conference hadn't been at 5 a.m. because some stuff popped off. It would have been cool to see that live.
Yeah.
But at least we're getting this one.
This one looks better.
Yeah. So the KI Season 2 Ultra Edition will be $40. They've already announced TJ Combo and Maya, new fighter each month.
Have they said how many? I mean, there were 8 the first time, right?
Yes, there will be 8 total.
Oh, they said, okay.
This time as well. Yeah. Project Spark will go into full release on October 7th.
Okay.
Who's making Little Big Planet 3?
Wasn't it that
Is it Sumo Digital?
Sumo?
Is that who did the Vita one?
I think so.
Okay.
And they did that Sega racing game.
Oh, the Sonic All-Stars thing?
Yeah.
I'm happy for people who want a new Little Big Planet.
I like Little Big Planet.
That's all I can say.
Yeah.
Just cannot muster any enthusiasm for this whatsoever.
Yeah, see, I loved 1 and 2, but I don't know why. I don't know if it's just the media molecule thing or I don't know.
I think it's, for me, it's just that it's kind of been done. And, for me, it was about watching what users were creating with it.
Yeah,
And I feel like we saw that stuff, and I'm like, okay, cool.
Yep.
Like, at some point, like, this style of platforming wore on me. Like, there were a lot of people that hated it out of the gate just because of the feel of the movement and stuff, and I didn't mind it so much, but as time has gone on, it is too floaty. And
2 was a little tighter, and like the stuff like the grapple gun and stuff made some better platforming parts. But I understand what people say about 1. It was very floaty.
But like with the compatibility with 1 and 2, and I guess even 3, that stuff will come in. Like, how much really can they change without breaking the backwards compatibility?
Looks good.
Yeah.
Some new Sackboy things.
But it's hard for me to get actually excited about it.
Yeah.
Even though I did like the first 2 games quite a bit.
Did you like Tearaway?
It was all right.
Kind of. It was.
Yeah.
I wanted to like it more than I did. It was super duper charming.
Oh, absolutely.
Like, good lord, it was charming. But
Yeah, like it's an awesome thing, but not like one of my favorite games.
You still got that sealed copy of the recalled version of Little Big Planet?
I do.
Oh, with the Korean thing?
Yeah.
Wow.
They also announced a game called Scream Ride at the Microsoft thing. Frontier Developments is doing this, which I'm pretty sure they're the Zoo Tycoon people.
Oh, really?
That did it for Xbox One.
Wait,
Beep, beep.
is it a roller
Beep,
coaster
beep.
thing?
It is.
Oh, man.
Available exclusively for Xbox One and 360 in spring 15. Scream Ride fuses creation, destruction, and addictive action into an exhilarating reinvention of the sandbox creation genre. That is the most bullshit sentence I've read in a long time. All right.
I mean, if
Use your imagination to build extreme rides and environments from the ground up, pilot your creations with skill, destroy anything and everything with phenomenal physics and deafening destruction, or share your dream creation. So it looks like a roller coaster maker.
I was hoping it was like a roller coaster tycoon knockoff for Xbox One.
I think that
like,
might actually be
doesn't
what
sound like
it
there's a lot of
is,
tycooning
but-
in there, though.
Yeah. E40 presents tycooning.
Yeah.
Here's that Adventures of Cookie and Cream sequel.
Finally. They're letting people play this at Gamescom.
Really?
Yeah.
That's a big thing. That's a,
And they're going to be showing another trailer here, probably as part of this conference that I think is going to have gameplay in it. So they were out there teasing that ahead of this.
Wait, they haven't shown any gameplay publicly, have they?
No, I don't think
Guess
they
not.
have. So.
this looks in-engine.
It is.
Also, the 3 in Geometry Wars it's cubed, super scripted or whatever it is.
Okay.
So
Can our wiki handle that?
Oh, here's gameplay.
yeah.
Yeah, you can see the Dark Souls here.
Yeah, it is that game, like 100%.
With guns.
That sounds pretty cool.
Obviously, there are changes, but it like the fundamentals are identical from what I've seen of it.
I like the aesthetic a lot.
I like his cool jacket.
Yeah, the real like
Is he a
Victorian,
skeleton pirate? What are you in this game?
like the real like dingy kind of wet, damp Victorian London Jack the Ripper
Yeah.
type stuff is really appealing.
That looks awesome. Starting?
I think they'll have good camera work this time.
Oh, I hope so. It's the best part of last year.
Oh, was that them starting? Like opening with the...
Hope so. They're-
Floating shapes.
7 minutes
maybe not.
past
Okay.
10.
Yeah.
Thank you for coming to the Sony press conference. Danke.
You know, I've learned over the years you can get absolutely everything you get from sitting in a press conference by just watching a stream.
Well, now you can.
Yeah.
Back in the day, it's only been. How long has it been since they've been live streaming every press conference at every industry event?
4 or 5, I'd say. Something
Yeah.
like that. Yeah.
Yeah.
And going to these events is just such a pain in the ass.
Yeah.
I feel like there's something to be said for...
Oh, there totally is.
Oh, yeah, I
Being
love
there,
being
you
in the
know.
audience.
All right. They have darkened the theater, so this is probably them actually getting started.
Final Fantasy VII.
Can we get a little more audio out here, Jason, if you don't mind? Okay. Yeah, I guess last year it was like they had some sort of like control board meltdown minutes before it started, and that's why the camera work was what it was.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Huh. Okay. I think didn't Shuhei Yoshida also say that like the PS4 he
yes.
was using had crashed
Yeah,
like
there was
minutes,
some-
like
there was
moments before?
Some actual issue with him sitting up there. And,
Because remember how it was just like cold open on him just sitting on a couch?
right, I
like,
guess that's the
messing
first
with
time they really
dashboard?
showed the interface publicly.
Didn't he say that was because it had like died and
Yeah.
like they had to reboot it or something?
I think the moment ended up working, but Batman,
What was that?
That.
Flower 2.
Cruise control.
Huh? Ew, sand.
Oh, right.
Who's that, Dan?
That is Big Boss.
What was that?
Who's that?
That Scott
those
Stapp
guys?
looking dude.
Who's that?
That was a space guy from Destiny. That's Batman. That's Two-Face.
Who's that? Who's that?
Oh boy, I don't know any of these guys. Is that Geometry Wars? No, wait. What was that thing?
That was that game that they put out during E3.
Is Geometry Wars exclusive to Xbox?
No.
Okay.
No, that wasn't part of the Xbox news. That was just the Activision's announcement of the Sierra stuff.
Gotcha.
Spider-Man.
Yeah.
These people are so into their video games, they can't stop leaning.
God, SingStar's still a thing?
Yeah, the next SingStar, they're going to let you sing into your phone.
Looking, poking.
Like, you'll be able to tether your phone to the console
smart.
as a microphone.
That's very smart.
Yeah, awesome. Like, it was super cool.
No extra?
No.
Wow, okay. Man, that's
And
huge.
I think it'll be a free download, and you'll pay for the songs.
That seems
I'm not
very
sure,
smart.
But,
I could see that being a huge thing.
It's, and SingStar, I mean, obviously, like, SingStar has always been huge in Europe. Look at all these people they're showing. They love to sing.
Can't assume they're European.
I can assume that guy is European. Yeah.
Oh. That was a white DualShock.
Yeah, that's coming out.
Stateside?
September, I think. Yeah, they're doing white and blue in the states.
Yeah.
Okay. Oh, white and blue?
Those are up on Amazon right now. You can pre-order them. Yeah.
Ooh, I kind of want that.
The blue looks good. We have one of the red ones around here somewhere.
Please welcome Jim Ryan.
Is that the guy?
He's going to announce the
Is that the
Eurovision
guy?
voting for.
Yes! It's the Extreme Zoom guy.
Good evening and a
Just a little
huge
zoom.
welcome to Gamescom 2014. We hope you enjoyed the latest videos of our first-party lineup, particularly the first gameplay footage of Bloodborne. All of these exclusive games ship within the next 6 months, and later on you're going to see a whole load of fresh first-party content.
Bloodborne's that close?
Wait,
It's been quite some years.
How did he
for our
phrase
industry
that?
He
since
said
we were
all of
last
these exclusive
here in
games
Cologne.
ship within the next 6
We were
months.
proud to launch PS4 everywhere in Europe on November 29th.
okay.
We're humbled
Really?
by the incredible reaction from gamers all around the world. It's clear that the socially connected experience that lies at the heart of PS4 has resonated with gamers everywhere. And to
This
demonstrate
man's
this,
staring off into a
I'm pleased
teleprompter
to
talking
announce
about
that the
his socially
install
connected
base of
experience
PlayStation
that maybe
4
doesn't
is
resonate
now
super
exceeding
well. I don't know.
10 million units globally.
Just can we get a little more big knob?
Yeah.
There we go.
So that's 10 million sold through. That's
And just to be
Wow,
clear,
awesome.
that means 10 million PS4s sold through to consumers. We thank gamers everywhere for helping us achieve this landmark in less than 9 months.
at some
So
point you
it's my
don't
pleasure
need Tomb
and honor
Raider.
to make this announcement with
Like,
the man
honestly.
Yeah,
responsible
totally.
for this success here in the audience tonight. Ladies and gentlemen, the President and Group CEO of Sony Computer Entertainment Inc. and my boss, Andrew House.
Oh, turn off his mic. Sorry.
It's right there.
Stop clapping into your laugh.
While we're off to a reasonable start, we're not in the slightest bit complacent, because it is just that, a start. We're incredibly excited about the rest of 2014 and the lineup of great games that
Okay,
you see
there are more
behind
games
me,
here.
because
This is not going to be a Lego
this
Batman
holiday
3
season
segment.
will be one of the strongest that our industry has ever seen. At PlayStation, we've always taken the European market extremely seriously and have been fascinated by the way that Europeans embrace some of the most original, unusual, and surprising experiences that we offer.
Bib ribbon.
It's here at Gamescom
Do it.
that we've unveiled a raft of unique and exclusive games. And tonight we will continue with that tradition. Get ready to enjoy some games that are just a little bit different. From the acclaimed studio Q Games, please welcome onto the stage Dylan Cuthbert.
Hello everyone, hello Gamescom, hello Germany. So I'm Dylan Cuthbert and I run an indie studio called Q Games over in Kyoto in Japan. Hopefully some of you have heard or even played some of our Pixel Junk series of games. Well, hopefully some of you have. Well, those 2D games are kind of what we've been famous for these past few years. And most people don't know that I've actually been making games professionally since the late 80s, when I was fortunate enough to be involved in developing the first ever 3D games on consoles.
Yeah, that dude coded Star Fox, didn't he?
So let's just say, like, 3D graphics and technology has always been a big thing for me, something that really gets my blood pumping. So today, I'm not here to announce a new Pixel Junk title. No, I'm here to announce that Q Games is coming back to 3D. And because we don't do anything piecemeal at Q, we're coming back with a bit of a bang. I'm proud to reveal to you that we've collaborated with SC Worldwide Studios to bring you an experience that's a little, shall we say, outside of the box. So sit back, relax, and enjoy.
Or if this is going to be them bringing something back. This is Tale of the Sun 2.
Oh, please. Please.
I'm liking this music a lot.
Okay. Fraggle Rock?
Finally.
Yeah.
Wembley versus the Spiders.
This looks really cool.
Yeah.
RTS?
I mean, it looks like it's like some collaborative
Minecraft
building survival
building
thing.
thing. Yeah. Huh. Whoa. Weird. Like,
Kill dudes and then dig
yeah,
fat holes in them.
like harvest the carcasses of the monsters you kill.
This is awesome.
This is
Wow.
weird.
It almost looks like the Infinity Toy Box or something.
Yeah. Is this concept footage or is this the game?
Yeah, like I wonder, like this, like kind of
That stuff
stark.
looks really good. If it's
Yeah.
the actual game.
Curse you, Gadget.
Cool name.
Cool.
Yeah.
All right.
On board.
Yeah. Cool.
I would try that.
Is this Adrian Kimmeller's?
Astronauts?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Who? What?
They got lead up in Bulletstorm.
Very often.
The people can fly, dude.
Yeah.
Oh.
yeah.
Creek Valley, the secrets grew like spider webs. And Ethan Carter disturbed one he shouldn't have. Now people were dying.
Yes.
Ethan Carter.
Pull.
Okay.
Skeet shooting simulator.
Yes, I can press the square button.
Ooh, it's like Temple of Doom.
Huh.
Make a new painkiller.
Wait, so is that Tomorrow Children coming out in the next 6 months?
Is the what?
I don't think
Tomorrow
he,
Children the next 6
he
months?
wasn't
Is that,
I don't think he was talking about everything in this press conference.
I don't know. That
what was
language,
he talking about? Yeah. Because Bloodborne was on the screen. He said
Yeah,
all of
yeah.
these exclusive
All of
titles
these
are coming in
exclusive
the
titles
next
are
6
coming out in the
months.
next 6 months.
What was he referring to?
Ghost Train.
Right.
It's a cool name.
Wow. Hello, everyone. This is a big stage. I kind of want to wander around a bit, so I will. My name's Mike Bithell, and I make video games. Thomas Was Alone changed my life. I'd worked on many other projects for other people, but that silly little game opened up a world of opportunities for me and my friends to make whatever the hell we could dream up. Thanks to Sony and the work they started 2 years ago to bring indie games to their platforms, Thomas Was Alone achieved a level of visibility I'd kind of thought impossible. They made it a real game for hundreds of thousands of players, and they continue to do the same for countless devs coming up. Sony changed the conversation for indies on console. I'm excited to play whatever comes next. When the doors opened, it's kind of rude not to lunge through it. Volume is my next game, and it's a game I've been designing in my head ever since I played Metal Gear Solid 2 on the PlayStation. I spent a summer saving up for. It's an old-school stealth game.
It's a big lie.
Built around creativity and sharing the challenges you create. It's also a near-future retelling of one of my country's greatest legends, Robin Hood. We're excited to be bringing it first to PlayStation 4 and Vita next year.
It's not how you spell Robin Hood.
There's a lot of spelling errors there.
Yeah, I don't know.
That's all fine.
Do you think we're heroes, Rob? Do you think anyone will sing songs about what we did tonight?
I believe they will. I have to believe they will. I was always told my family protected the people. And I want to try and make good on that.
That's a cool look.
See the Metal Gear Solid.
Yeah, he's been posting lots of media on Twitter from this game. It looks really cool.
I was like, come on, this is fun. That whole exploding triangle thing you do, that's amazing.
And
it's
Rob,
like VR missions.
VR missions, yeah.
Yeah.
this is the right solution, yes?
Whatever that means, wonder if create means there'll be a level builder in here.
Oh, yeah.
A neat style.
I wonder about the gameplay, because like the VR missions were like...
What is Ruffian doing on a Sony platform?
That human lives were too valuable to spend on national interests, and that a growing economy would fulfill all of our needs. But war never ended for the corporations, who hired us to do their dirty work.
More stories of cyber corporations. PMCs, give it to me. Actually, that looks cool. Cabal 2000. I love Cabal. Multiplayer shadow complex.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Some of these shots.
I like the look of that.
At E3, we told you about an exclusive arrangement with Paradox to bring their new titles first to console on PS4.
That's right. I do.
You saw the first of them at E3, and Hollow Point, a brand new title just now. Runemaster will be the next title from our exclusive partnership with Paradox, and there'll be more on Runemaster in the future. Next, I'd like to welcome onto the stage from Bohemia Interactive, Dean Hall.
Take on
early
snowmobiles.
2012, I used the super hardcore military simulator Arma 2 to make a mod called DayZ. I made an open world zombie infested wasteland where there are no rules. It was a hardcore PvP survival nightmare. There was no script, no cutscenes. You start on the beach with nothing, and you can lose everything in seconds. We released a standalone early access version on PC in December last year, selling 1 million units within its first month. A potent mix of mass multiplayer, permadeath, persistence, and freedom of action, DayZ's secret was as a story generator. Players generated their own unique DayZ moments, amazing stories of heartbreak, survival, betrayal, and tragedy, crafted not by the developers, but by the players. Now it's time
Stories
for
of zombies
PlayStation
walking through
4
doors.
to get its own DayZ moments. When we were considering console versions, we were acutely aware of how important the PC version is to us. We didn't want to just port DayZ, but to develop the game to each platform's strengths. Commitment to the PlayStation 4 version has given us cause to expand the parameters of the overall project, providing benefit to the existing PC early access. This has already resulted in the provision of 64-bit servers, and we're now committed to developing an entirely new cross-platform renderer to bring amazing new visuals to the game. Through an adaptable approach and development environment, this edition will now allow not only PlayStation 4 owners to get into DayZ, but it will improve all DayZ player experiences. DayZ has its roots in the most unlikely of places, an idea that grew out of nowhere, kindled in 4chan and Reddit, nurtured by its own community. That amazing community grows a little today. But above all else, I can't help but feel humbled that an idea that came from nowhere can grow from nothing to this stage here, announcing a PlayStation 4 edition in under 3 years.
Turned it into a lot of money.
It's remarkable, and it's things like this that make me think as an industry, we've turned a wonderful corner. Thank you.
Smooth jams.
Is this that new? No. Never mind.
Heavenly Sword 2.
That's what I was going to say, because Ninja Theory is out there talking about a new game.
It kind of looks like it.
That was my first thought, but
It's got stuff in your hair.
I
Look
think
at that.
that
Look at
might
that.
be.
but they didn't say what it is they're doing.
Finally, an independent game.
Man.
Twitch, you guys.
That must be some licensed music or something.
Hey, I just want to know what it's called.
Hellblade. There you go.
Oh.
What are you doing? We're missing it.
Sorry.
Well, that is the Ninja Theory game.
Oh, it is.
That.
Huh.
Maybe that's not her.
I wonder what it's called.
Come on, Twitch.
This isn't Twitch.
Oh, we're not on Twitch. Oh, are they streaming it themselves?
Yeah.
Oh.
It's called Hellblade.
Man.
Okay. Thought that last Devil May Cry was real good.
That's cool.
The game owned.
Yeah.
Putting my foot down.
I rarely play games twice. I beat that 7 times on every difficulty level.
That's ridiculous.
I've played that a lot.
Oh, they haven't shown this in a while.
Yeah.
What is this?
Rhyme.
Oh, is this one that's like total Wind Waker inspired?
I don't, they haven't said anything about it, I don't think.
Super looks like Wind Waker.
Should probably pick up that thing and take it to that other thing.
I like the shape. They're the same shape, man. They clearly go together.
Pick it up, put it there. That's great.
It looks amazing.
Yeah.
Same time, I played Dead, whatever. What was that game called?
Wind Waker?
Dead fucking. Oh, what was that game?
That zombie game they did?
Yes. Their last game was not very good, but this does look incredible.
Wow.
Oh. I mean, should we just go to Twitch?
We'd skip it.
Deadlight. That was the other.
Deadlight, yes.
Yeah.
Deadlight.
Yeah. That game had promise.
That wasn't a side-scrolling kind of zombie-ish thing, was it?
Yes.
Yeah.
That was?
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, that wasn't that great.
PC and 360.
Yeah. Pepperoni.
Wait, is that a new cube?
Cube 2.
Is it actually 2, though?
No.
Oh. Papers, please.
Yeah.
Papers, Please on a console would be pretty funny.
That's,
It'd be a good Vita game.
Yeah, for Vita, sure.
Huh.
So, just to recap, The Tomorrow Children and Rhyme are first-party games and fully exclusive to PS4.
Huh.
The Vanishing of Ethan Carter, Volume, Hollow Point, Rune Master, Hellblade, and the 8 games that you saw on the compilation video all come first to console on PS4.
At least they are being super clear about what the exclusivity is here.
Kind of nice, actually.
I now want to talk about some of the other key content partnerships that are going to bring great games to PS4 over the coming weeks and months. One game that has had huge
Hamster to bring
anticipation
classic
ever
arcade
since the
games to
PS4 unveil last year is, of course,
Wonder Boy
Destiny.
2.
To tell us more about why PlayStation is the best place to play Destiny, please welcome the CEO of Activision Publishing, Eric Hirschberg.
Ominous Eric Hirschberg
Thank
music.
you, Jim. Well, we're getting excited because today marks 4 weeks to the day until the official launch of Destiny.
God,
thank you. I agree.
Yeah, like we'll
As
go
you
to
guys
PAX
probably
and
know,
get back
Destiny
and
has
it'll be the
been
next week.
years in the
Super
making
exciting
and
to
has been a
finally
real
play Destiny.
passion project
You doing PS4?
for everybody at Activision,
Probably.
of course, the incredibly talented team at Bungie. And in 4 weeks' time, we get to finally share Bungie's epic vision with the world. With Destiny, we think we're unlocking the power and potential of next-generation gaming. As we said when we first unveiled this game on the PS4 reveal stage just 18 months ago, we think Destiny brings together the adrenaline-fueled action of a finely tuned first-person action game with all of the character investment and strategy of a great RPG, all brought together in a vast, gorgeous world that's become one of Bungie's hallmarks. It also delivers fun for every type of gamer. No matter how you want to play, Destiny probably has a mode that's right for you. It's an ambitious vision, and PlayStation has really stepped up and become an amazing and important partner for us. As a result, we've got a slew of timed exclusive content and experiences lined up just for PlayStation fans. PS4 players worldwide got the first chance to play the Destiny Alpha. And then PlayStation fans also got their hands on the Destiny Beta before the rest of the world. By the time it was done, across all platforms, over 4.6 million people took part in that beta, playing more than 88 million games and joining more than 12 million public events. And we were thrilled to see such a positive and enthusiastic response from gamers. In fact,
like they've already said what's exclusive on PS4. It's like a strike.
GameStop, Destiny has become officially the most pre-ordered new IP in history.
Wait, I thought that was Watch Dogs. Now it's Sesame.
And PlayStation 4 is leading that charge. Now, in my job, I'm lucky because I get to work with some of the most talented developers in the industry. And I can tell you that Bungie is a rare breed. They're one of the most creative, dedicated, and talented groups of people I've ever had the pleasure of working with. So to share even more details
Also, I got to meet
about
Paul McCartney,
Destiny's
and now here's
universe,
an hour-long
as well as a
thing
few
about
world
Paul.
premieres, I want to bring up someone who's been with Bungie for 8 years and been one of the driving forces behind Destiny from the very beginning.
Really
Bungie's Director of Production, Jonty Barnes.
Getting tired.
Hi everyone. Destiny has been a labour of love for Bungie. For many of us, this has been the most challenging game we've worked on.
Shaky
All of
zooming
our
in
passion
camera.
for games and years of our lives into making Destiny what it is today.
This guy
It
is
was incredibly
such a
rewarding
Destiny fan.
to
He's
see
just
millions
fucking
of people around the
shaking.
world
He's just
playing
like,
the beta last night.
Can't even hold the camera
steady. To be honest, we've been absolutely blown away.
Fucking wait to play that fucking game!
When you put so much into a project,
the teleprompter like in the top right of the room.
Yeah, so everyone's just like up like this, just
staring off.
It's just weird. It makes everyone look crazy.
Yeah, looking off the horizon of PlayStation 4.
Or you're just like, look, you look like it makes everyone look detached on these close-ups. We're just like,
and fun competitive multiplayer. We call it the Crucible. In our beta, teams of 6 players fought for supremacy in a game mode we call Control. We also gave players access to the Iron Banner, which experienced Guardians fought for unique and powerful rewards. But that was just the beginning for Destiny's competitive multiplayer. At launch, there'll be a large variety of maps and game modes to suit your playstyle, as well as tons of weapons and pieces of armor that you can earn, customize, and bring into every activity in Destiny. Let's take a look at the world premiere of our multiplayer trailer to get a peek at what you'll be able to play on day 1.
Okay.
player was level 22. That player was level 30.
Oh.
There's people talking about the cap.
Yeah.
Or like so.
Last man standing.
I feel like these descriptions for these modes are not useful at all.
Yeah. That was fun.
They just said like it's team deathmatch.
Yeah.
Rumble deathmatch.
Rumble sounded like the deathmatch.
Yeah. Which I guess Rumble is kind of a Bungie word.
I guess so.
At some point it's just like Rumble Pit.
Yeah. At some point, like what does it serve to rename modes that people have been familiar with for 20 years?
You know, you got to brand it in universe, right?
I guess.
You don't have to, but you know, the way that the multiplayer is built in this game, I think it makes sense that they do.
Yeah. I mean, do they justify it in the fiction? Is it like the training grounds of the Guardians or something like that?
Thank you. Thank you. Destiny is a huge game. It's actually way bigger than anything we've made before. But we want to keep growing our universe. For everyone on PlayStation, you'll be getting timed exclusive access to Exodus Blue, an intense multiplayer map, as well as the opportunity to face a deadly trio of Scions in the Dust Palace Strike. And your timed exclusive access doesn't end there. We have 2 expansions in the works, each introducing brand new competitive and cooperative adventures and new weapons and armor and player gear. Today, I have the privilege to announce that Expansion 1, The Dark Below, will launch for everyone in December. On behalf of everyone at Bungie, thank you for your support.
Or
I hope to see you and your fire teams in Destiny on September 9th.
That seems like an odd thing to announce at the Sony press conference.
Well, I don't know. Like he started saying, you know, your timed exclusives don't end there, and then said for everyone.
Right.
You know, that's just a messaging.
Maybe he messed up or something, but also that's, well, I guess it's not that soon after launch.
Yeah.
Standard DLC timing.
Everyone. My name's Alex Hutchinson, Creative Director of Far Cry 4.
I'm the Far Cry.
I'm here today to highlight the star of our game, the country of
I also
Karat.
directed Assassin's Creed 3.
A lush vertical landscape filled with new animals, new vehicles, new weapons, and new challenges, all designed to allow you guys to create your own unique stories.
Ever get a full-scale Blood Dragon? I think we'll ever get like a full-scale, like, full release.
Isn't the guy that made Blood Dragon working on something else now?
Yeah, I think so. Dean Evans?
Yeah.
I really like Blood Dragon.
I don't know that a full-scale game would. I think it was. Like,
I guess that's true.
Was exactly as long as it needed to be.
Yeah, I guess that's not necessarily like a 20-hour thing or whatever.
Yeah.
We also wanted to show you some of our more extreme environments. At the top of the Himalayas,
Here's a half
the
pipe.
air is thin, the environment dangerous, and Pagan Min's army is already there, searching for ancient relics they think may lead them to the fabled kingdom of Shangri-La.
Just like fur on that dude's jacket.
this. Looks pretty good.
Oh, yeah. I hope this is good.
While Paganman's army may never
It will
unlock
be.
the
Really like
secrets of
Far Cry
Shangri-La,
3. Yeah.
You, the player, will. Relive the myth of Kalanag, a legendary warrior on a quest for enlightenment. Explore the stories that
Seemed like
created
more
our
of that
world
from the little
and
bit
learn
of
unique
E3.
skills
Yeah.
to help you in
Fine.
Karat.
Go up.
Suddenly turn into a Turok sequel? What are we doing?
Oh my god, the stream.
Supernatural
So bad.
We hope this gives you a glimpse of the true scale and
Splatoon.
variety of the experience in Far Cry 4, and we invite you to come play at our booth. But finally, I want to remind you of something I'm truly excited about, the ability to invite a friend to join you in the open world. And better yet, if you pick up the game on PlayStation, we have a unique offer we're calling the Keys to Karat. Here's a quick video to give you the details, and thank you all.
Oh, maybe this will clarify that.
We ended up getting some clarity on it out of E3 on our live show. We had
So it's
Adam
not the
on.
full thing, right? It's not.
When the enemy finds you,
What the
how this stuff works, the keys to.
now you can bring in anyone.
It's more like free roam stuff, right? Like not
so.
Isn't it? It's time limited, right?
Yes, that's what
You can only join for like an hour or something like
Yeah,
that.
that's what it is. Yeah.
Send a key to any of your PSN
What?
friends. Invite them to explore Keyrat with you in the ultimate free trial experience of Far Cry 4's open world co-op. Don't leave your friends
So they're
behind.
expendable?
Give them exclusive access
Yeah, you only
to
get
Far
10,
Cry 4
yeah.
co-op for up to
Huh.
2 hours.
2 hours.
Awesome.
Explore Keyrat together.
That's interesting.
That's
Capture
smart, I
others,
think.
And create your own stories.
Your own 2-hour story.
Right.
Only on PlayStation.
Huh.
Far Cry 4.
It's a cool idea.
Yeah.
I'm curious to
Smart.
see how it does. You
Yeah.
know, like if people end up liking it or if it ends up being.
2 hours is enough time to, like, if you're playing free roaming together, like if somebody's on the fence, they're like, okay, that was really fun, I want to play more.
Right.
What have you seen in your visions?
I have seen Sauron's servants. The tower. And the Black Hand.
Bring me the head of this grave walker.
They bring much suffering.
Where was your bravery when we bled your wife? Got him your son. Bow to me. We bow to no one. Stand up and
There's that Scott Stapp looking dude.
you cannot escape us.
Sauron? He's not the big armor guy in Lord of the Rings? Saruman?
I thought he was a big eye.
I think he dies and then turns into an eye.
Okay.
And just looks at stuff all day.
Yeah.
It's really boring.
If you're an eye, what are you gonna do?
Yeah, I guess.
Blink a bunch. Shoot fire out of your eyes. Or...
I don't think you do that.
Destiny,
It's not that
Far
cool.
Cry 4,
Lame.
Lord of the Rings.
Shadow of Mordor all feature content that is exclusive to PlayStation. Next up, I'd like to invite a long-standing partner onto the stage. For the first time at Gamescom, ladies and gentlemen, Hideo Kojima.
It has been standing for a long time.
Turn up Metal Gear.
It's here after all.
Guten Tag. ゲームズコムの皆さん、ケルンの皆さん、ドイツの皆さん、それから、オンラインでご覧の、世界中の皆さん、こんばんは。
Good evening to everyone here in Gamescom, here in Cologne, and to everyone watching online. Good evening.
ゲームズコムに参加したのは、第1回目ですので、今回で5年ぶりに
Solar panel on the controller,
皆様とお会いできて非常に光栄に感じております。
So last time I was at
Is it bad
Gamescom was
that I would
actually
be
the
way
first
more
time
excited
Gamescom
about
was in
that
Cologne,
than
so
what they're probably going to talk
it
about?
has
It's
been
pretty
5 years
silly.
since I was there, and it is a huge honor to me to be here tonight.
メタルギアソリッド5ファントムペインは、オープンワールドでの、自由潜入をコンセプトにしています。E3 ではですね、 自由潜入の要であります段ボールのごく一部をご覧いただきました。で、今日は、その段ボールのもっと自由な、もっと奥深いところを皆さんに見ていただきたいと思います。それではビデオの方、ご覧ください。
Metal Gear Solid 5: The Phantom Pain is a game that is developed having free infiltration in an open world setting as one of its core concepts. Now, at E3 we were able to show a little bit of the of the options that this would offer. Among these were the cardboard box. Today, I'd like to go a little bit deeper
in Ground Zeroes
into
where you have to rescue
pillar
Kojima.
of the free infiltration, which is the cardboard box. Please, everyone, enjoy.
They just say they're showing a trailer devoted to the cardboard box.
Players are all familiar with the cardboard box, but as explained previously at E3, the box has been upgraded with new abilities in Metal Gear Solid 5.
It's a pretty serious box.
No, it is.
There's more options, such as the ability to pop out.
Oh,
hello.
Take enemies out and hide back in the box.
But wait, there's more.
You can also use the Fulton from within the box.
How much would you pay?
I'd pay $200 for this game.
I'm talking about for the box.
And when you're in trouble, you can even vacate the box.
This is the best
and use
part.
it as a decoy when it draws the attention of the enemy.
Yes.
Today, we'll introduce you to a few more ways you can use the cardboard box to your advantage.
Oh, finally,
For example,
thank God.
We're out in plain sight here with the enemy.
I love this. What a dumb fucking idea.
box being spotted, so we'll try something else.
Oh, it's got
As
like
you can see here, the box now picked up a saluting soldier on it. From a distance, you can use this to trick enemies into thinking you're an ally, and they'll pass you by.
Yep. Very believable.
Yes! I'm not sure what's better, that this box has this many features, or that they have devoted like multiple
you can place on the box.
press conference, like multiple events to talking about this fucking box.
Look at this weird relic from an MSX game that is so stupid in such a serious game.
Yeah.
I wonder why.
Yes, this is a very serious game.
Well, it tries to be. Oh, yeah.
Case in point.
CQC.
And
in
now
Metal
it
Gear
looks
3,
like
you
we
can
have
put porn
a
on the ground,
bed of
and the
roses.
soldiers will like just stop
First
their guard
glance,
and
yes.
go, oh, hey,
But
and then go kill
if we were to unfold the box, you'll see that it's actually another view of our swimsuit model. And if we vacate the box and leave it here, it actually serves as a great tool to draw the attention of enemies and keep them distracted as we sneak away.
War never
These are just a
changes.
few examples of the many new things you can do with the cardboard box, but we don't want to ruin all of the surprises just yet, so we'll leave it at that for now. Thank you for watching.
Oh my God.
That's awesome. You assholes.
It's the best. Why do you have a PS4 box on his head? It takes place in like 1984.
Watch out. The gap in the door. It's...
Is that a talking paper bag? Is that just everything fucking cardboard boxes and bags now?
What?
The only me is me. Are you sure the only you is you?
Available now? It's available
They said
now.
interactive teaser, so it's probably some teaser for whatever that is.
It seemed like we could play it now.
Yeah. Turn on a PS4.
We should play that.
PT is a new title from a new studio, and the exclusive interactive teaser is live right now on PlayStation Store. Check it out. Next, we're going to talk about innovation.
No way that was a real
We may be less than a year into the life
We're going
of
to have to cameras for that.
We're already
Yeah.
thinking about how we can improve the
Nightlight.
game's experience, both this year and also in years to come. System Software 2.0 includes a whole range of new features, including an intuitive friend finder, which will enable you to search for real-world friends by online ID, and also see recommendations of players that you already know. We've also added the ability to upload shared videos to YouTube.
Yeah, YouTube!
But the feature of System Software 2.0 that we're most excited about is SharePlay.
Oh, okay.
SharePlay will allow any PlayStation Plus member to do the following. First, you can invite any friend anywhere to take turns playing any of your games with you, effectively passing the controller to your friend virtually, no matter where they are.
Oh, virtually.
You got the mail.
Second, you can invite another PlayStation Plus member to play together with you in the same session, either cooperatively or competitively. In essence, sitting on the couch together. But again, no matter where your friend is. What's special about SharePlay is that your friends do not need to own or download the game.
Oh.
It's like the streaming stuff. That's what they were talking about.
Okay. Is that not limited?
System Software 2.
Hear about the social stuff.
Uh-oh.
Whoa, that's not good.
Oh, that's bad.
Oh, boy.
Yikes.
Damn it, they were just about to talk about the stability improvements.
Oh, boy. Oh, we're back here.
I mean, that
didn't look like a stream.
Yeah, that seemed like a problem on their end.
Yeah.
Oh, boy.
Oh,
Oh, boy. Is this happening for everybody?
Yeah, we're back. The controller into port 2.
Look up, down, and around to capture every detail of the worlds you choose to visit.
Oh.
For obvious logistical reasons, Morpheus is not a concept that can be readily demonstrated on a big stage
How did
like
we get
this.
from firmware to Morpheus
But we
that
have
quickly?
Morpheus playable here in Cologne, and I urge you to try it for yourself
yeah, you can tell in the
and
chat,
see why some of
everyone's
the
having this
leading
problem.
players in our industry are incredibly
stinks.
excited by virtual reality.
Hey,
and what
welcome back.
Morpheus has
I
to
wanted to hear more about firmware.
Yeah.
Next, PlayStation Now.
Yeah, me too. It was just
The
like,
concept of PlayStation Now was explained at length at E3.
Where's sleep mode?
What?
Ooh.
Until we can guarantee proper PlayStation levels of quality anywhere that we launch. So I'm pleased to announce tonight that PlayStation Now is coming to Europe in 2015, with the first beta beginning in the UK.
Huh. Kind of wild.
Finally, PlayStation TV. We were thrilled at the reaction PlayStation TV got at E3. PlayStation TV functions as a gaming console that gives access to most PS Vita titles, as well as PS1 and PSP classics. And this is something that we're particularly excited about, as a way to enjoy remote play functionality by pairing your PS4 with a second television in your home. PlayStation TV is a versatile entry-level option for the gamer, and PlayStation TV will launch across the PAL territory on November the 14th, priced at €99, including 3 digital games.
Specific games?
What we've tried to do in the past few minutes is to convey a sense of how the PlayStation ecosystem is.
nailing it, too. Conveying a whole lot about the PlayStation ecosystem. It's because they're spitting out 50.
Yes.
But PlayStation, at its essence,
That's what they get for running this thing out of Europe.
We saw a number of first-party titles just before the show, but for more games,
Yeah, they
which
moved
can
Gamescom to
only
LA or
come on
something.
PlayStation,
Jeez.
please welcome Michael Denny.
Thanks, Jim. Good evening, everyone. One of our goals in Worldwide Studios is to create new and innovative experiences. 2 years ago, here on this stage, I introduced a game that had the ambition to reinvent the horror genre. And tonight, I'm pleased to reintroduce that game, Until Dawn.
It's weird that I don't remember anything about this at all.
Rewritten and rebuilt the game exclusively for PlayStation 4. With a new, darker story, incredible visual detail, and intuitive DualShock 4 controls. It's a horror game unlike any other, full of suspense, choice, and dramatic consequence. Everyone can survive, everyone can die. Every choice you make will define your individual path through this game as you take control of 8 friends trying to survive a night from hell. Let's take a look.
First off, I gotta say, I am super excited to welcome all my pals back to the annual Blackwood Winter Getaway. Let's make this one trip we will never forget.
Really good looking character.
No! Run!
Spooky!
Yo, cars!
This is that PT game again, right?
Yeah.
Really, if we spend any more time talking about Drive Club, it'll just be embarrassing. So, oh wait, no. hey, still not out yet.
Jamie, attacking the point-to-point stage in Scotland. Chris.
But it's a game. We got it. Look, that's a car. Here's another car.
Crash into often.
It's.
The point is, my club mates are all doing their own thing.
This game is coming out.
From their actions
I swear.
as part of the club, even though I'm not playing right now. Together, we're empowered because we're earning fame, we're sharing rewards, and we're collaborating to unlock new cars. For a long time, racing games were intimidating. They demanded that you go it alone and win every race. And for a lot of people, that made racing hard to enjoy. In Drive Club, we want to break down that wall to make it easy for everyone who loves racing to hit the road and have fun. So back to my club. Jamie has recently beaten the challenge, and thanks to his success, we've all won the Pagani Zonda R.
It's a nice looking
Nice
game.
one, Jamie.
Still going to be free?
Normally,
No,
I wouldn't have
it was
found
never
out
gonna be
about
free.
this
Well, it was
until I
gonna
got
have
my
like a trial
code on
thing.
my
Starter
PlayStation
Plus, right?
4.
Yeah.
The
But
PlayStation
with the
Plus
My
thing
Drive
is
Club
like,
app,
obvious like
I can keep up to
subset
speed
of
with
the
my
game.
friends,
I don't know why everybody
my club,
got it in their head.
and
It was
our
just going to be a
rivals.
free
We
game.
connect to the game anytime, any place, so I never miss a thing. In fact, I can pretty much do everything with the app that I can do in the game, other than actually race, of course.
Like this
I'm
whole
even able to
pitch
live
just seems
stream so I
crazy
can watch
because
my
it's like
friends play in
we want to
real
make a game that's fun for everybody who might not be super crazy about racing games. Also, it's got this club and this app, so you can go fucking crazy about racing games. Like, no.
We're proud of what we've been able to accomplish with the visual fidelity, the detail of the cars, the detail of the tracks. And today, we're really excited to show you a new element, weather. Jamie, would you like to take the wheel? Just like driving in the real world, weather is lively and unpredictable. Extreme conditions will drastically change the dynamics of every race, with both car control and visibility being affected. And we're giving you control over the weather when you set up an event, so you can make it start out dry, build up to an epic thunderstorm, or start in a blizzard that calms down and then comes back to full force towards the end of the race. We're working hard to make the dynamic rain, sleet and snow both fun and immersive, so that it's easy to enjoy and yet challenging for skilled drivers who like to drive on the very edge of control. Just like in real life,
time-stop weather.
Puddles or dry up depending on the temperature. Wipers clear your vision, headlights illuminate the road ahead, and the slick roads add a perilous edge to your race. And all of this is dynamic, meaning that no two races are ever the same. And this is just one of the many exciting features we'll be bringing to Drive Club. We can't wait to share the we can't wait to share the game with you. This is just the beginning. Thank you.
It does look nice.
Yeah. I just feel like all of their social stuff, you know, when I saw it back around E3, it was just like, hey, we've made a bunch of really fancy leaderboards. And it's cool, but look, for as much time as they spend talking about it and how it is this like amazing thing that sets it apart, like, nah, you just found another way to surface leaderboards. It's cool.
Yep.
But
well, how many drivatars do they have?
You know, 0 drivatars.
No
so
drivatars.
Oh.
Well then, forget it.
You mean they're not in the cloud?
I guess not.
If the game's not in the cloud, I don't want it. I'm sorry.
Hashtag drive flip. Okay. Is this going to be their weird puppet game they showed off with Move?
I wonder if that'll actually be a full thing. Or...
Hello.
Beard Simulator.
I'm Rex from Media Molecule. This is Michelle. And we've also brought with us a Toir. Come out, a Toir. Hey.
Oh, it's Tearaway.
When we developed Tearaway, we designed it completely around the Vita. But we started to wonder, would it be possible to bring Tearaway to another platform? But porting its unique
Turns out the answer is no, so we made something entirely new. Here it is.
Seemed like an impossible problem. And then we realized it was an impossible problem. So we gave up.
Good answer.
Sorry. We gave up on the idea of just porting Tearaway. What we did was we looked at another piece of hardware in the same way that we looked at with the Vita.
Okay.
What exciting new things could we do with this? So, we got together and we had a game jam to really explore what we could do to bring that same story of Tearaway to PS4 and look at how the controller and the world would respond to each other. First off, the light bar from the controller would shine into the world, lighting it up as well as letting things grow.
Okay.
And you can see the effect it's having here on our little paper theatre, waking up the creatures, growing all these plants and, well, beards. Nice makeover. The touchpad on the controller would let us push down onto the surface of the world, as demonstrated by this gopher. And then when we release the touchpad, it would bounce back up again.
Okay.
And then throwing. Our messenger has always been good at throwing objects around, demonstrated here by this crash test Wendigo. But we wondered, could we make more of the connection between the messenger inside of the world and us outside of it? Well, by holding up our pad, a Toir will spot it, and she'll throw the object out of the game to us, so we can catch it right in our controller. And you can hear the squirrel inside the pad squeaking and getting more agitated as it's shaking around, and then calm back down again with a nice gentle stroke. And then swiping those objects back into the world can have some really dramatic effects on the scenery.
Is this going to be a new playroom set? It's something like
Yeah, that's what I was thinking, the little robot
We're
thing.
taking the messenger on the same overall journey as on the Vita, but reimagined for the big screen with new environments and all of these new methods of interacting with them. The last that we're showing now is wind. Swiping on the touchpad sends a powerful gust of wind into our paper world. In this case, parting the waves, so that a Toir can carry on with her delivery mission.
That looks cool.
Yeah.
And finally, this wind allows us to explore the now larger
how much
world,
of it is new and how much
not
of it is
just
kind
on
of just
foot,
taken from the Vita
but
version.
in the sky
yeah.
with the new paper plane. Another way of helping the messenger deliver the message in our big screen adaptation of Tearaway for PlayStation 4.
They call it an adaptation.
This music started coming out of his mouth. I'm really freaking out.
I feel like I'm a bad person for not really liking Tearaway that much.
I mean, you are, but so am I. It's
okay,
fine.
I tried.
Yeah, like it's charming and cool, and it's just not.
I don't dislike it. I just stopped playing it.
It doesn't play that great.
Yeah.
That won't be quite as easy without the touchpad stuff. It was pretty cool though when it told you to design a snowflake and it just drew a blue dick and then it was just like snowing blue dicks for like a whole level. That's pretty funny.
You're a monster. Unfolded.
Okay.
So thanks Rex, thanks Michelle, thanks to all at Media Molecule for a fantastic demo.
Only we could find a way to put Tearaway on a platform that people actually
PlayStation
own.
4 next year, and Drive Club will be launching on October the 8th this year.
I don't believe you!
We have a strong tradition of announcing new IPs from our fantastically talented network of first-party development teams. And I'm really pleased to announce another brand new game coming exclusively to PlayStation 4. It's from an amazing team that we've had the pleasure of working with for the past 8 years. They brought PlayStation fans some of the most eye-catching and addictive titles of recent times, including Super Stardust HT, Dead Nation, and Resogun.
Yeah.
So let's take a first look at the new game from the uniquely talented Housemarque.
I played Dead Nation. Is that any good?
Oh.
Okay. Resogun's real good.
Alright, let's take off on Gar's Revenge. No,
Robotron.
Robotron, sure.
Okay. Like Smash TV.
Big old dual joystick shooter looking thing.
Yeah.
Oh, pretty flowers.
Isn't there already a game called Alien Nation?
I think so.
Thank you.
Might be called Alien Nation.
Alien Nation, yeah.
The creation of both new IP and new studios here in Europe is something we're enormously proud of. So when we got the opportunity to partner with one of Europe's top game creators and the multi-talented team that has joined in, we were absolutely
Nations
thrilled.
that came out in 2001 for PC.
To tell you more about their new exclusive PlayStation 4 title from Wild Sheep Studios, ladies and gentlemen, please welcome to the stage Michel Ancel.
Wait, oh. Sorry, what? That?
Yeah.
What?
Hello everyone.
Did he leave?
Bonjour. About a year ago, I joined a band of crazy developers. Together, we've worked hard.
Apparently so.
What?
Technology and tools.
How did nobody know about this?
To make a very specific type of game.
That's
We
crazy.
also wanted to focus on a single platform, and the PlayStation 4 was clearly the best fit. The console is powerful, easy to program, and has a very strong sharing system. And
Beyond
this is perfect
Happy and
because
Sad
our
2. We're
concept
just calling it that for
plays
some,
on
2. It's
new
really the first one.
situations each time you play. Our game features an open world, potentially as big as Europe. We have dynamic weather and seasons, a seamless online system, and a very special feature. Not only can you play as humans, but you can also play as any living creature into the game. Well, enough speaking. Let's take a look at some footage taken directly from the game. This is our new game, Wild.
Wine?
Wild?
Chad is saying he's apparently also still at Ubisoft.
Okay.
But working with this team as well.
If I think this might be Tale of the Sun.
Finally.
It really kind of looks like something like that.
Yeah. Oh, so maybe he's just under some weird contract at Ubisoft where he's just...
Yeah. Yeah. Kill me. I'm a skeleton.
I'm a big skeleton.
Ah, I'm a swimming skeleton.
It's pretty cool.
Yeah, person.
Yeah, but do you have a cardboard box with a pretty lady on it?
No, just a furry. Don't mind me.
What's up, I'm a tree lady.
Totally looks like Tale of the Sun. It really genuinely does. I'm really excited about that.
That's scary.
Ladies and gentlemen, Michel Ancel. I said at the beginning of the show that there would be no complacency, and I think we've demonstrated that. Our aim is to improve the gaming experience of PlayStation fans everywhere, and hopefully tonight we've shown just some of the ways in which we intend to do that. Whether it's improving the socially connected gaming experience, enhancing our network feature set, or moving to the more open world offered by PlayStation TV and PlayStation Now, these are all areas in which we will make the gaming experience richer and more enjoyable for the players. But none of these things mean anything without great games. And I believe that tonight we've conveyed a sense of scale, of breadth, of freshness,
show anything on
of
Shadow.
vibrancy,
I was just about to say
and
that,
innovation in the games that are coming to PlayStation 4. We shared more games tonight than at any other Gamescom. We celebrate the people who make these games and thank them for making PlayStation the best place to play. Thank you and good night.
All right.
Well, there you have it. That's the Gamescom press conference. Some decent stuff.
Yeah, they showed a lot of stuff.
I feel like there wasn't necessarily any like one big like boom announcement sort of thing, but you know they've kind of lined up their stuff pretty well up to this point, and
spend a lot of time harping on stuff we already knew about.
Yeah, you know, like I don't know that we needed one last Destiny hit before launch.
Yeah, okay. Yeah, that was that and Drive Club were a little bit.
Yeah, Drive Club is one of those things where it's like they should not be proud about. Like it looks good and it played well when I saw it months ago, but at some point, like
kind of quietly put it out at this point.
Don't show it off.
Yeah.
Fucking put it out. Like, let the game do the talking at this point. It's been pushed back so much, but
Tomorrow Children looks really cool.
Yeah, Tomorrow Children looks that looks really cool.
I just want to know more about that firmware. I love firmware.
See the secret cutting out of some of that hot firmware. What are we gonna do?
Oh well, we'll sit here and watch it all again.
Yeah?
Nope.
I wonder what they said about Morpheus too. I said something about like not demonstrating on the stage or doesn't do that well, which it doesn't.
Hey, go check it out. But it seemed like there was maybe no big old announcement.
That SharePlay stuff seems crazy though, because he said all of your games. Like, are they going to retrofit games that are already out to support that?
Well,
how does that stuff work?
It might not require retrofitting because it might just be emulating a second controller, but it's coming on over the network instead of sitting right there.
Yeah.
Like
well,
some
I'm thinking
point,
more
that's a system level thing.
More on the remote system, there need to be some hooks for the person accessing the game without owning it. You know.
Well, the remote system, it's a video stream.
Oh, you're not going to be downloading the game and like having limited access to it?
No, this
is
it's
like PlayStation Now style stuff?
Yeah, this is like the play the video thing that they talked about ages ago.
So I wonder if they're getting trophies if they do that, or how that stuff works.
Wait, so that means that your system is hosting and sending that video.
So
that seems
as a bandwidth thing. That's
really dicey. Yeah, based on what kind of connection you have.
Right. But that's more or less what they had talked about originally. With some of the features with that. Is to like you can have someone take over, like, oh, I'm in a hard spot in a game, I need someone to take over for me, like that's they're kind of making good on that original promise, which good that they're bringing it up and still trying to do it, but it was one of those things that like when they announced it, you're just like, dude, nuh-uh.
Yeah.
Like from a bandwidth scenario.
Right. Like now isn't even perfect running off whatever crazy giant connection and data centers they have.
Yeah, so
like
how
coming
do you
out of
do that
out of
at
a consumer broadband
level?
Yeah.
I don't know. That's we'll see, but that seems hard.
Yeah.
Yeah, so that's our look at the PlayStation press conference from Gamescom. You know, missed the firmware stuff when their stream blacked out, but you know, hopefully they'll put up an archive and we can go back and look at that, see if they said anything else. I imagine they didn't. It didn't seem like we missed that much time.
No sleep mode.
But
damn it.
Yeah. Cardboard box looked pretty good though.
It looked really good.
And then, you know, Microsoft had their, you know, their stuff this morning. Again, just to recap that, they had their Tomb Raider exclusive and some of the other, you know, hardware bundles and some of the stuff that they're focusing on. So, you know, no real mention of Kinect at that thing, and all those bundles don't have it. So,
yep.
Yeah. Dance Central is listed on their list of games, and that's about it. That Swery, that D4, wasn't really mentioned as any part of that stuff. I wonder where that's at. But
I mean, that's playable with a controller.
Yeah. I imagine that's maybe a TGS game at some point.
Yeah.
But we'll wait and see. That's kind of the next stop on this stuff is TGS on your Last Guardian Hope train. So stay on board for another month, or when is that? That's September, right?
Yeah, monthish.
So, you know, hang out for that, and we'll see if they eventually put that thing out. I don't know. Anyway, thanks for watching, everybody. Podcast will be up later today, and what do we got? Quick looks of Diablo and Hohokum up on the site right now. You can go watch that and just chill out Hohokum style. We'll see you guys later.
Let's go download PT.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.